33 photographers, 96 digital images. Ducky Tour, Marshall Eaton, 14. These are Class B to get started. You Keep Me Hanging On, Larry Cox, 15. Reach for the Sky, Rob Carter, 15. Feeling Terrific, Marshall Eaton, 15. Skinny Deer, Sylvia O'Donovan, 15. Snow Day, Rob Carter, 16. Arboretum Pink, Sylvia O'Donovan, 16. Tulips, Nanette Belly, 16. Just Hanging On, Chuck Denning. Dingman Falls, John Tondora, 16. Transportation of Yesteryear, Jim Strutz, 16. Messy, Chuck Denning, 16. And the next few are Class A. Stuck in Parkway Traffic by Tim Anderson, 17. Prancing Horse Farm, Lois Nagel, 17. Conquering the Ice, Eric Heath, 17. Gary Furness's Activities Room, Robert Agnew, 17. Iris Detail, 2024, Tim Anderson, 17. Stonington Paddle, Sean Emery, 17. Bee's Eyes, Chuck Denning, 17. That's a Class B. Behind a Flower, Jim Strutz, 17. Also B. Woodsman in a Tree, Galen Grimes, 17. Still B's. Renaissance Horseman, Galen Grimes, 17. Lambeth Field, UVA. Marshall Eaton, 17. Early Morning at the Beach, Nanette Belli. These are Class A's now.
Or you have a score on that Morning at the Beach?
Oh, score on the one at the beach?
Yeah.
Sorry. 17. White Orchids, Laurie Bruns, 18. Voodoo Brewing Homestead, Marion Wise, 18. Humaluhia, Jim Moore, 18. White Rim Road, Eric Heath, 18. Sunflower at Trax Farm, Frank Fabus, 18. Is Sean Emery here? Oh, we did that one.
I'm online.
How do I pronounce that?
It was supposed to be, somehow the letters got mixed up. It's Festa de São João, Festival of
Okay.
St. John.
Thank you, Sean. We'll give you an 18 for that. Old Barn in Volant, Frank Fabus, 18. Linda at Sunflower Field, Robert Agnew, 18. Bilbao Museum Abstract, Douglas Mitchell, 18. Chartiers, number 12, Jim Moore, 18. Cheetahs at Play, Laurie Bruns, 18. Springfield Falls, Nanette Belli, 18. Flying Fish Monster, Elizabeth Hooton, 18. That's a Class B image. Back to A on this one. Snowy Egret Longboat Key, 2004, by John Luff, 18. Mother in Full, Larry Cox, 18, Class B. Pagoda in Blossom Field, Elizabeth Hooton, 18. These are Bs. Winding Path, John Tandora, 18, also B. Temptations Door by Rob Carter, 18. Now we're going to be back in Class A again. Cleveland Clinic, Las Vegas, Robert Borkowski, 19. Barn Swallow, Feeding Fledgling, Glenn Thompson, 19. These are all A's for a while. Sunflower Wagon, Robert Hayes, 19. Manhattan from Brooklyn Bridge Park, Richard Kale, 19. Hummingbird, Clearing Moth, Glenn Thompson, 19. East Warrington Avenue Fountain by Jim Moore, 19. The Simple Things, Nancy Koch, 19. Lisbon Street, Sean Emery, 19. Waterfalls, Chile, Laurie Bruns, 19. Chesler Park, Eric Heath, 19. The Sphere, Las Vegas by Robert Borkowski, 19. Chess Royalty, Nancy Koch, 19. I got my eyes on you, John Tandora, 19. That's a Group B. Peacock Power, Lisa Cirencioni, 19. It's an A. Beam Us Up, R2D2, Jim Struts, 19. Fort Duquesne Bridge by Lisa Cirencioni, 19. Sunrise, Monument Valley, Sand Dunes, Dennis Yates, 19. It's a B. RVing under the stars, Meadville, Larry Cox. 19, also class B. We got lots of A's coming up now. Aurora, Ohio Township, May 2024. John Luff, 19. Stronger, 01, Jay Kuntz, 20. In case it rains, Robert Hayes, 20. Novel light at night, Robert Agnew, 20. Bright Yellow Sunflower by Lois Nagel, 20. IR Pond, Tim Anderson, 20. Old Ford in Namibia,
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 Namibia, something like that. Frank Bruns. Sorry about that. 20. Sukiana 01, Jay Kuntz, 20. Positano Steps, Frederick Dorfler, 20. Swallowtail Butterfly by William Nagel, 20. Mount Bromo Volcanoes, Indonesia, Richard Kale, 20. B, Robert Hayes, 20. Havana Night, Marion Wise, 20. Parisian Kiss by Lisa Cirincione, 20. This is a Group B image. Sunrise, Death Valley, 2024. Dennis Yates, 20. Bobeo Guggenheim Abstract by Douglas Mitchell, 21. These are Class A now. Dawn on the Lu River, China, Frank Bruns, 21. Bleeding Hearts 3 by William Nagel, 21. Radiant by Jay Kuntz, 21. Sunwapta Falls, Frederick Dorfer, 21. These are A's. Roof View, Temples, China, Frank Bruns, 21. Ready and Willing, Bill Schisler, 21. Spice Bush, Swallowtail Butterfly, Glenn Thompson, 21. La Sagrada Familia Basilica Rainbow, Douglas Mitchell, 21. Garden Tools and Grass, Dennis Yates, Class B, 21. Erie Sunset, Sylvia O'Donovan. That's a 21, also Group B. The rest of these are all Class A. Summer Milky Way above Bryce Canyon, John Luff, 21. Brother and Sister Playing, Frederick Dorfler, 22. B and Crocus, William Nagel, 22. A Hint of Spring, Nancy Koch, 22. Aliens Among Us, Bill Schisler, 22. Allegheny County Courthouse, Marion Wise, 22. Waterfall Splash Fun, Richard Kale, 23. North Shore Expressway 2, Robert Borkowski, 23. Babcock in the fall. Lois Nagel, 23. Gotcha. Green Heron with Fish, Bill Schisler, 24. That's our final one. I need to announce what the winning scores were for Class A. It's 22 to 23 for merit, and the last one, 24, is excellent. And for Class B, merit starts with 18 through 19 through 20. And the excellence in Class B are 21 and 21, 2 images. And that's it for tonight. Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
Or is that secret?
So just so you know, that the picture of the leaf at the beginning, I did not walk around the house and keep it as a pet leaf for 3 months, like the presenter did last year. Because we were involved, she had so many pictures that inspired that one. I forgot the name that she was talking about things in everyday life, and now this is what they pictures of. And she had brought in a branch with a leaf on it, and like kept it in the house for like 6 weeks, figuring out what to do. You know, I didn't do that. But that is where I got the idea.
So, are we gonna have the judges select a few pictures so we can so they can give their critiques?
Yes, the judges have selected some pictures. You have the list or? Okay. Doug, are you on? Doug's not here.
Tom is here. Is Carla here?
You want me to start?
Carla,
Carla, you can start, sure.
I'll start. It was called, let's see, it was the one dancer. I think it was SUKYAYNA. It scored a 20.
Just a second, I'll find that for you.
That's Ducky Short, that was number 1.
wait a minute, which one?
The one that's up there.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to find the right number.
What was the title?
Sukiya.
Oh,
Yeah, like that, yes.
68.
Can't see what the blue is. Oh, here, Sukiya 68.
68?
Yeah. J. Kuntz. SUKY,
Sukiya.
yeah.
Trying to,
You don't have numbers, huh?
I don't have numbers on it.
Carly, you're so patient.
Find it here in a second.
Well, when we do the judging, we don't have the title or they're in a different order. So I kind of made a note of what it looked like. And then as we went through with the scores, I got the title.
It's always better.
We'll find it here real quick. Well, maybe not real quick.
Does it help to have the score?
Yeah, a little bit. When you give me the next one, give me a score, we can zero in on that real quick.
20.
It was a score of 20.
I agree.
That's why, because I knew you were over here. You were over the other side.
Yeah. There we have it.
That's six, one, there should be 120.
That's it.
That's the one you're looking for. You can't see it yet, I don't think.
No, not yet.
Hmm.
Do you want to give us your thoughts about it? We have it up on the screen here. Yeah,
Sure.
a moment.
Yeah, I
There it
can't
is.
see it, but
There it is.
I see it was Jay Kuntz, which I know he does a lot of dancer, so good job, Jay.
I think that-
And there it is. So a few of the things that stood out to me that I liked about this picture, I liked the black and white. I think it put the whole focus on certain things on the dancer. I liked the fluidity of the skirt and that you can see in the pattern around the edge that there is some movement to it. You can see it moving, but yet if you look at her face, her hands, her feet, they're all very crisp and clear, along with that movement in the midsection of her skirt. So I thought it was well done.
Good. What's your next one?
See here. Let's pick the Havana Night. That one also scored a 20.
What's,
Havana Night.
It should be.
Pretty close to that. Huh?
yeah, it should be a couple after this.
There it is. Oh, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
That's it.
Havana Nights.
Hold on, let me, here it is.
Gavin's got this
Yeah.
one up there now.
Yes. Okay, I can see it. And who was the maker on this one? Do we have that?
Marion Wise.
Marion Wise.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. If she's there tonight, I guess when I looked at it, I did like the picture. I like how you're drawn into the street and I see the buildings, especially the side of the building on the right where there's some lights on in the windows. And then as my eyes went around, I see the people in the lower left corner. So then it made me wonder, what are they doing? And think about them out there. But yet you can see the street is so empty. So I felt like it did tell a story as your eyes circled around through the picture. I wasn't sure Marion as the maker, where she thought that the focus would be in the picture. Would it be the people down there in the left corner? Is it that it's an empty street? It's a city in the middle of the night? So those were my thoughts.
like
It made
the-
me think.
My eyes go to the light white right behind the truck in the front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes generally go to the white spots.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And any other comments about that? What's your third one?
Let's pick, I think it was called Behind a Flower. It scored a 17.
Well,
Behind a Flower, number 17.
20.
There it is. Jim Struts.
Number 10.
Yes. I liked this. I liked how it's so
Okay.
clear on the left side, and the green of the stem and the part that comes up between the stem and the flower petals. You can see so much detail in that. But then as it goes to the right side of the picture, it gets a little bit blurrier, and that part just in the bottom middle that's green. I think if that could have been just black there, I wasn't sure what that was in that part of the picture,
For 20.
Yeah, I'm trying to-
but yes. But much of this I thought was very good, how crisp and clear it is on the left side, and then as the petals kind of start to pull out from the stem. So those were my comments.
Well, we gotta get your picture up here. It's like I'm a little bit behind you.
Slide number 42. If that helps.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have numbers on my screen.
Oh, okay.
I have number 20. Behind the flower.
Mhm. Yeah, but slide number 40.
Yeah, it's on there. It's slide number 42. You have it up on the screen now.
Could you go over your points again for the people in the room?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Could you go over your points about the photo again for the people in the room? I just got the picture up here in the room.
Oh, okay. That I liked the stem on the left side, that it's very clear, very crisp. I think you can see much detail in the stem, and then the petals as they start to come out from the stem of the flower. I thought I lost a bit on the right lower corner where the lighting, I think, fades out, and in the very bottom, the middle, the green section there, I wasn't sure what that was. If that was something in the background, I thought if that could have been black, it would have put more focus on the flower. But I thought especially the left side of this picture, I thought was very good, very clear.
Cool, thank you. Any other comments? Okay, Tom?
I didn't pick any photographs out specifically, but I just make a couple of observations on the whole thing. One is, for a lot of these photographs, I find the titles very helpful. Having looked at them with not a real clear idea of what it was I was looking at times.
Yes.
I thought the titles, particularly on the more abstract things, such as the one looking out of the car window. I looked at that for a long time, and I really wasn't sure what I was looking at a couple of times like that. Another overall observation goes to what people were able to do with sunflowers, in particular, flowers in general. Given that there was probably 4 or 5 sunflower shots in there, and they're so uniquely different from another, that the scoring reflected that as well. It kind of told me what you can do creatively with a sunflower, but I haven't given a whole lot of thought to. But I enjoyed the process, but it's very difficult to actually put a number scale on these things.
Yeah, that's not the number.
Yeah.
No question about it. Okay, that's it for our critiques. I agree with you on titles. The titles help tell a story in photograph. So that points people in the right direction to think about what the film means. So some people don't agree with that, some people do. I think that's a good, that's a real good critique.
To refresh my memory, do we show the titles to the judges when they're,
No, they
No,
don't see the.
they don't see the titles?
Why not? What's the reason?
I'm not really sure, but the influence of title might influence, could influence your judgment, yes, right. But.
Yeah.
In some ways, I think,
Okay, then what's the conversation?
Is that for like the location, you know, if it's Antarctica or somewhere exotic?
It's whether or not the judges see the titles.
Oh, they don't.
yeah, they don't, there's a conversation going on that seeing the titles might be helpful for the judges and for the people who view the photographs.
Yeah, no, we've discussed that, and the board decided we would not let the judges see the titles. There is a difference.
Okay.
We can have the themes, we let we let everyone see the titles. It's just a different type of competition.
Is that common in competitions around the country?
PSA in all their exhibitions, throughout the world, and also fiat, you don't get to see the titles. The judges don't get to see the titles. Nampa does allow people to see the titles. So it's a little bit different. I think there's a photojournalism association too that allow you to see the titles, but it's just a different competition. That's all. There's all variety of different types.
Good, okay. Okay, that's it. Does anybody want to say anything else?
Does not online.
I think he is.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Done.
Hey, Galen,
Yes.
I was just wondering, besides Carla, who were the other two judges?
Doug Mitchell.
It was Doug Mitchell
Doug Mitchell.
Oh,
and Tom.
Tom Trumpus.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
Lights.
Hit the light.
ouch.
All right, mention about next week's speaker. Galen,
Who's the next week?
Oh, who is the speaker next week?
you're killing me. Hey,
Who?
Len.
I don't know. I don't have the calendar with me.
We'll go have a speaker next week.
Yeah, we have a speaker next week. Oh, one other thing too, before we all leave. If the clouds break, there is a partial lunar eclipse tonight. That's a big if though.
A lot of clouds out there.
Huh?
Nice lot of clouds.
Yeah, I know. That's like I said, it's a big if. All right, good night.
All
Scott
right,
Goldsmith
thanks.
Okay.
next week.
What's that?
Scott Goldsmith, storytelling.